has found her to be not involved in any of the charges that she was accused of.
The Meghalaya High Court on Thursday quashed criminal proceedings against Cabinet Minister Ampareen Lyngdoh, former Director of Elementary and Mass Education J.D. Sangma and ex-Deputy Director Amika I. Lyngdoh in the alleged 2008 lower primary school teachers recruitment scam. Chief Justice I.P. Mukerji held the prosecution failed to establish even a prima facie case of score sheet manipulation, noting that no original documents showing white ink alteration or interpolation were produced. The court observed that slips allegedly linked Ampareen Lyngdoh to alteration could not prove manipulation on their own, pointing to a 17-year-old delay during which only 28 of 181 witnesses were examined. The court said the prolonged trial violated the accused's fundamental rights under Article 14, 19 and 21. At the rate it is proceeding, examination of witness might take up the entirety of the remaining life of the accused, the judgment noted. Exercising powers under Section 227 and 482 of CRPC, the High Court set aside the August 2022 order of the Special CBI Court and discharged all three accused, terming the case an abuse of process of court.
I have just said that I will pray for guidance. I will pray that God gives me the strength to forgive those that have harmed us. I cannot speak more than that. We are watching the next move of anyone very closely. And I can only say at this point of time, let us bask in the truth that this nation gives citizens a chance to talk about. I think it would be in the fitness of things that we only account for ourselves. We are not answerable for anyone else, and that court judgment is specifically for me in the content of us reading the judgment with respect to my case.
In which all this will close to the chapter.
Yes, Sanjita. Maybe you need to simplify whether this chapter is closed or not.
This chapter is closed. Of course, CBI has a right to challenge the order before the Supreme Court. Whether or not they'll avail of it is another question. But the Honorable High Court has found her to be not involved in any of the charges that she was accused of. As on date, that's the status.
But what about the affected candidates? Will they be reinstated, the so-called tainted?
That was already decided by the high-level committee. So that was only the criminal culpability part was an issue because this was a criminal case. So only that was an issue here. So that has been decided. The taintedness and all of that had already been decided. It was an issue that had been closed long ago. So at this moment, this case was restricted only to the criminal culpability.
It was the High Court itself which ordered to file FIR by the CBI. So is it the order going against the High Court itself?
See, there's a difference between asking the CBI to investigate and to say that you find her guilty. There's a difference between that. CBI had only been asked to investigate. Now, the charge sheet that they filed was flawed, and therefore the court held that case is not made out against us based on the charge sheet that they had filed.
The case first lodged in 2011 and transferred to the CBI in 2017 had accused the trio of conspiring to manipulate marks in favor of preferred candidates, leaving out several eligible ones. The High Court, however, ruled out that the evidence was insufficient to sustain charges. News Desk, Hub News.